Oh, this is gonna be fun. Hopefully, we can finish this. At least that's my goal. Boy, it sure has been a minute. This room hasn't changed one bit. Mentor said that she had free rooms, so I'm guessing she's letting Fraise use a different room. Uh-oh. Why is there no volume? Oh, no, it's still me talking. Wow. It really is just how I left it. Now that you mention it, is that how it works? Not supposed to do that part. No, Heaven's not walking around. Oh, I see. Is there a need to check the daily for a daily check of my bed's comfort levels? Huh? Maybe. I feel terrible that she has been taking such good care of this room for such an unworthy apprentice. Tomorrow's another early day. Let's shower up and get to bed. Shigure, really? Of course not together. Hurry and take yours first. What the fuck is Shigure doing? Shigure, you're sick. You need a hospital ASAP. No shit. No, you did work hard today. Don't sweat it. I came here of my own accord too, so we're in the same boat. Plus, it seems that Mentor likes you. Yes, Heaven. Are you going to fall asleep in my lap? Uh, no clue, but Mentor is a really nice person. I don't know if you guys can hear him. Yeah, I'm being pinned in my chair. In a single day, those two managed to hit it off with one another. She sure grew up into one qualified cat girl. A little before I went back to Japan, she was staying here. Well, she was pretty darn small back then, though. I don't blame Fraise for not remembering me. I had almost forgotten her myself. Did she? You got your eyes peeled for cat girls as always, I see. I hadn't noticed at all. You don't think that she's worried that I work too slow, do you? Fraise really is overqualified, granted. I don't think our girls are any as slouches as they are either. Looks like I don't hold a candle to Mentor when it comes to raising cat girls either.
匹性格が違いますから、好きなことも嫌いなことも、一方に良かったことが一方には悪く働いたり、その逆だったり。だからこそ6匹育てた今でももっとお世話してあげたいと思ってしまうのです。
It's a very motherly thing to say despite not having kids.
あの子たちは私の娘で、私の親友で、私の誇りです。
Have it. Stop messing with that damn cord. Jeez. Stop messing with my ether cable. I don't know why you want to keep messing with it. Yeah. Each one is different, eh? I reflect on how right she is. Even their preferences in cake all differ from girl to girl.
じゃーん、ショコラのスペシャルショコラモーニングスターです。私は好き。これおいしいわよね。あのね、おしべとめしべがね、愛し合ってぐちょんぐちょんにぐちょんぐちょんになると、赤ちゃんがね、
Okay. Simmons the odd cat out.
どうしましたか、兄様。
Oh no, just thinking to myself. Everyone's personalities are different, but Mentor's cakes bring smiles to everyone's faces. That's why she had so many varieties of cakes. Then what if she makes a cake for one person?
今日のデザートは兄様のために作ったのではありませんか。
Oh, you might be onto something. She made it all that to present for me to taste. Given that the cake that I should be making is,
真剣に考えている兄様。兄様、もう寝ましたか。
no, not yet.
最近寝つきが悪いらしいとメイプルから聞きました。
Yeah, I ended up lost my thoughts when I'm by
いいなら
myself.
一人ではありませんよ。
Yeah, I know. What?
私がいます。それにベニエさんもフレーズも猫たちも待っていますよ。
Speaking of which, I wonder how they're all doing.
やはりペットシッターを頼んでおくべきだったでしょうか。
Nah, there's no need for that. They're bell holding cat girls, so they should be the ones pet sitting
逆
others.
に悲しませるかと思って連絡を取っていないんですが、電話くらいしてみますか。
No, I believe in them. I need to do what I set out to accomplish. Besides, it's early morning in Japan right now. The girls should be
わ
sleeping.
かりました。それでは今だけは私が猫たちの代わりを。
Serve as them for the time being. Sugar, let me say this now because I think you got the wrong idea. I don't really sleep together with any of the girls. Choco and Vanilla sleep in their own room, and the others go home after work every day, right?
でも子猫なのですよね。
Well, yeah, but
しかも6匹とも。 な
yes.
のにベッドを共にすることも許していただけないなんて。
No, I mean it's not like it's off limits, but we all just want to sleep in peace when night rolls around, right?
私が深夜早朝だろうと構いませんが。
You would be a handful if you were a cat girl.
私も猫だったらよかったのに。
You're you, Shigure, my precious little
確
sister.
かに
Yeah, you better hurry to sleep. I'm sure fatigue is kicking in.
兄様、本当に何もしないのですか？今なら猫の代わりにサービス期間中、季節限定の兄様感謝祭が開催中ですよ。
Oh, what do you want? Sheesh. You jump from my lap. You jump back in my lap. Which is it that you want? Huh? Ah. Dylan makes me worry more. If you can't promise me that you'll be rational, keep some self-control. I'm chucking you out of bed right now.
申し訳ありません。絶対に悪いことはしません。
Stop biting me, Heaven. I know you want to play right now, too. You always do. Alright, like I said before, we're getting up early tomorrow, so let's get some shut-eye.
はい。
Hmm.
おやすみなさいませ。兄様。
Night, Sugar Ray. Now there's cat hair all on my mic. I left my house late yesterday night and boarded a rocky train to the airport. From there, I had a long flight. After a short nap on the plane, I landed in France, met Sugar Ray, and grabbed breakfast with her. Then I worked in the original Le Soleil for the first time in ages. Capping things off, the final item for dinner ended up being my exact ideal flavor. It was one of my mentor's cakes. I feel like I got a grasp on something by speaking with her. After all this time stagnating, I'm progressing ever so slightly. I can feel it. At the very least, I feel like a few of the chains that have been constricting my heart are starting to drop off. My exhaustion and relief caused me to slip into a deep slumber. Stop messing with your paperwork. Sheesh.
寝られません。すぐ横で兄様が寝ているかと思うと。でも、約束しましたから、見ているだけ、見ているだけで、私は満足です。
Oh my gosh.
兄様。
Alright, you can do it, Chocolate.
寝言を言っている兄様も素敵。
Good girl. Good girl.
兄様の手が私の頭を。
Good job there, Chocolate.
兄様が望むのでしたら、私、ショコラになります。
You too, Vanilla. You did great. Good girl.
そんなとこまで撫でられちゃって、私、バニラでもいいです。
What the hell? You want hit pets too, Azuki? Good girl.
ナイスですよ、あずき。
My cat's messing with trash cans now. Stop it. Ay. Yeah, you too, Coconut.
兄様、上すぎです。手が軽ぶりしてます。メープルとシナモンもですよね。
Yeah. Maple and cinnamon too. Good girls. Good job.
抱きしめられて、頭いっぱい。なでなでされ、なでなでなでなで。
What the hell? You did so good. So good.
ダメじゃないけど、そんなとこまで兄様。すごい、すごいです。お兄様、もう、私。
Uh, now you don't want to sleep. What's the matter, Chocolate? You want some more?
命日、今日が私の命日ですか？父様、母様、しぐれは。ここで燃やしみます。
I cuddle overload, really? Oh my gosh. She died of cuddle overload. Okay, I am not going to ask because it's sugary. Sugar is already basically insane in some way. Did I use all my matches last time? No. So where's my matches? Great. I actually hate when I misplace stuff. I know better than that. Ha! They were under my eyeglass case. There, at least we got candle burning. That's the main thing. I slept good. Or I slept great. God damn it. Man, I can't remember the last time I've conked out like that. Hello, Poppin'. Feels like a fog in my mind's lifted completely. Sugary, did you manage to sleep well? Wait, what happened?
兄様。
Great, Sugary. Now you're going to cause a misunderstanding, aren't you? Knowing you. So what's going to be the first thing out of her mouth? Wonder what it's going to be. Oh, my instant didn't burn there. There we go. Now my instant's actually burning. There. What happened, Sherry? Did you catch a cold?
大丈夫です。私は兄様がすごすぎただけで。
I don't think I did anything to you, but you didn't do anything, did you?
はい、私からは何も、私からは指一本触れておりません。
In any case, why don't you hop in the shower? You're dripping with sweat and the sheets are soaking wet.
少しで済んでよかったです。危うく人様のベッドをスプラッター映画の大道具に変えるところでした。
Your nose is bleeding? Sure, I just fixes her disheveled pajamas and stares her way to the shower room. What in the hell happened? Don't want to know, gosh. Oh, you don't want to know. Chocolate's starving acting manager.
ネコパラ。
There aren't any fancies of getting a lunch break. Wow. Damn, Azuki.
おはよう、歌唱しぐれ。よく眠れたかしら。
Yes, my head is much clearer now.
世界が彩りを変え、万物は輝き、私は生まれ変わったような気分です。
大げさね。
しぐれさん、大丈夫ですか？ちょっと疲れているような。もちろん大丈夫ですよ、フレーズ。ところでベニエさん、少しお伺いしたいことがあるのですが。
そう。なら、厨房で聞こうかしら。ケーキ作りと朝食の準備を手伝ってちょうだい。
And I'll come too.
はフレーズと一緒に開店の準備をお願いするわ。
Huh? I think the roles are reversed here, but Mentor says so there must be some meaning behind it. Alright then. Okay, Francey. Let's start by sweeping the outside. Okay. The two of us work in silence, cleaning up the outside of the shop and setting up the sandwich board. What's wrong?
いえ、すみません、歌唱さん。看板を運んでくださって。
It's a tad heavy. Then again, if it were any lighter, the wind would knock it
こ
down.
うして一緒に働けて、私は嬉しいです。
Have you always worked solo, Francey?
そうですね。いつもパティシエールはキッチンかカウンターで、私は外か客席側ですから。一緒の場所で一緒の仕事をしている相手がいるのは新鮮で、ちょっと楽しいです。
I've been in this line of work for much longer, but you're way more diligent than I'll ever
歌
be.
唱さんは細かいところまで丁寧です。見習いたいです。
Really?
時々ぼーっとしてますけど。
Yeah.
今の歌唱さんは悩んでいて、考えなくちゃいけないことがいっぱいあるんでしょうね。パティシエールから少しだけ事情を聞きました。
Yeah, but there's still no reason to space out in the middle of work.
その分は私が働きます。
Not sure what I should say. Feel somewhat between apologetic and pathetic. Of course, I'm more grateful than anything, but that goes without
歌
saying.
唱さんはケーキ作りに一生懸命です。だから私は応援したいんです。私もケーキが大好きです。パティシエールの作るケーキは幸せな気持ちになりますから。
Yeah, same here. Suddenly I remember something. Hey, what's the matter?
私、お手伝いしたいのに、手が届かなくて。
Yeah, not really an issue I can solve. I guess a kitten isn't tall enough for kitchen work. Don't worry, cat girls get big and tall fast. Have some cake and cheer up, okay? Plus, you're in luck. This is where the cashier who can make the world's tastiest cakes works.
私、ケーキ好き。
Oh, you do? I love cake myself. That's why I'm training here.
好きよ。
Yeah, I'm having her teach me how to make cakes. Though I'm still not good enough to make anything to brag about. Have some if you like. I try to make some macaron a la francais for you.
フレーズの？
That's right. Fraise is French for. Okay, I'm probably saying her name wrong then. Why is my phone buzzing now? Oh, it's Twitter. For strawberry.
おいしい
Really?
おいしいありがとうお兄さん
I don't know how long you're going to be here for, but if it's okay with you, why don't you try helping around the shop? If you do, you'll be able to deliver the tastiness to everyone else. Appreciate it. I'm not going to be here for much longer after all.
どうしましたか
Oh no, just a little trip down memory lane. Actually, I lived together with you, Fraise. A bit for just a short while. You were a super small kid back then and it was a really short time, so I don't think you remember. You've been smart ever since you were a kid.
あ
Hmm?
実は覚えています歌唱さんがここに住んでいたこと
Huh? Wait, you do?
すみません会った時に気づいたんですけれど
Of course. Cats recognize a scent. Dang, you should have
歌
told
唱
me.
さんには何か大切な用事があるようですし覚えてるだけですから
I see. Now she mentions that we only interacted a little when she was still a kid. It was so minor that even I forgot about it up until I met her. Then again, I appreciate that you do remember. Nice to meet you again, Francais.
歌唱さん
I started wiping down the windows.
ち
I can feel her staring at me intermittently. Okay, there's a reason. Then, we have a little break between the lunch and dinner time periods. A late lunch break. I volunteered to prepare the food.
兄様の手料理とっても美味しかったです
久しぶりに日本食を食べられて嬉しかったわ歌唱
I don't inquire for details, but I assume that Mentor has stayed in Japan in the past. She held the chopsticks perfectly and even knew how to hold her soap bowl. Yeah, there is a certain way to hold soap bowls. I don't know it. Here's dessert. Since you all want Japanese food, I made this one fit the theme.
おやおや抹茶のモンブランねどんな味か興味があったのよ
素敵です兄様緑色のモンブラン
Does it strike you as odd? I also made these if you like.
フレーズのマカロンかしら
Face, okay. Yes, I had a little trip down memory lane, so I figured I would try making them again.
かわいらしいです兄様いただきます
Hmm? What's the matter, Fraise?
どうしましたか
フレーズ
お兄さん
Huh?
ごめんなさいお兄さんのマカロンずっと覚えてましたずっとまた食べたいと思ってました
もしかして我慢していたのね歌唱に言わないようにして
ごめんなさいずっとお兄さんにまた会いたかった
I would have made it right away if you just asked.
迷惑になると思ったんですよねはい子供の頃泣いていた私にお兄さんが作ってくれたフレーズのマカロン私お兄さんに憧れてお店を手伝っていました
それでここの飼い猫になってずっと手伝いたいって言い出して名前もフレーズにしたのね
Memory serves, a cat girl picks their name when they're 3 months old. So that's when she came here, huh?
今お兄さんは大変な時だから
Why is my thing buffering? Okay, it's not buffering anymore.
ずっと夢見ていたマカロンを食べたら我慢できなくなってしまって。いいんですよ、フレーズ。そんなに我慢しなくても兄様は分かってくれます。
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much for remembering, Fraise. Also, I appreciate you helping out Mentor in such big ways as
お兄
well.
さん、泣いてた私にマカロンを作ってくれたお兄さん、嬉しかったです。でもそれを言えないままお別れの意味も知らないうちに。
Sorry, by the time you came, I was already scheduled to go back
お
home.
兄さん、こうして再会できるなんて。
I'm just as surprised you got so big that I almost didn't recognize you.
お兄さんとの約束守れましたか？
Yeah, you sure did. Isn't that right, Mentor?
ええ、とっても。フレーズにはいっぱいお手伝いしてもらっているわ。
ありがとうございます、パティシエール。フレーズ、よかったですね。お兄さん、
Yeah?
昔みたいにお兄さんと呼んでもいいですか？
Of course it would.
兄様を慕う者同士仲間ですね、フレーズ。はい。私、しぐれさんほどじゃないと思いますけど。
You don't want to be at that level of Sugar Ray. I will say that.
遠慮しなくていいのですよ。さあ、素直になって。本当にそういうのじゃないですから。今ならスペシャルサービスで兄様の寝顔ブロマイドがつきます。なんですか？寝顔って。
Hey, Sugar Ray. Today's lunch break ends up being a little longer than usual.
大変です、お兄さん。外に行列が。
Oh, we got even more customers than we did yesterday. It's looking a lot like Christmas over here.
元から知る人ぞ知る名店でしたが、SNS でさらに火がついたのですね。
Don't talk like you didn't start it.
すみません。まさかここまでの効果があるとは。しぐれさん、やりすぎだと思います。何を言っているんですか、フレーズ。私だけが理由ではありませんよ。あなたのこともとっても話題になっています。ほら、ここにも。ほら。
Shuri holds out her cell phone to reveal a line of comments praising Fraise. There's even some customers saying they explicitly coming to see her, most likely standing in that line outside the shop.
無理です。私、そういうのは。誰でも最初はそうです。そのうち気持ちよくなりますから。しぐれさんみたいになったら困ります。フレーズ？
Shuri, Fraise, save the chit chat for later. Let's get working so we don't keep these customers waiting.
はい。わかりました。お兄さん、頑張ります。
Oh my gosh.
申し訳ないわね。もう材料がないのよ。
Guess we'll have to close up shop for today then.
最後は撮影会みたいになっていましたね。カメラ、怖いです。大丈夫。だんだん気持ちよくなりますよ。
ちょっと疲れたから休ませてもらうわ。
Thank you for the fine service, Mentor. I will take care of cleaning up.
私も。あとは任せてください、パティシエール。
ありがとう、みんな。
All right, I'll clean up the kitchen. I'll leave the counter and storefront to you
わか
guys.
りました。
As I clean, Francie, or Francie, bleh, Fraise addresses Sugar.
なんでしょう。お昼は気持ちが盛り上がってしまって、あんなことを言ってしまったのですが。あんなこと？歌唱さんに、またお兄さんと呼んでもいいですか？甘えるフレーズ、とても可愛いですよ。そうじゃなくて、しぐれさんは本当の妹ですから。しかも、ちょっと普通じゃないくらい好きみたいですし。兄様のことは好きか嫌いかで言えば大好きです。そうですよね。それなのに、私がお兄さんなんて呼んだら。どうしてですか？だってフレーズはビニエさんのケーキが大好きですよね。もちろんです。ならお客さんがこの店のケーキが大好きと言ったらどうですか？思います。嬉しいです。そういうことです。兄様の素晴らしさを共有できて私は嬉しいです。私は兄様が大好きですが、猫も大好きです。だからフレーズの気持ちも応援したいのです。応援って。何より兄様も猫が好きみたいですし。そういえばしぐれさんの家には猫が6匹もいますよね。はい。そしてみんな兄様の
And there it is.
ですから6匹とも恋猫です。そんなこといいんでしょうか？みんながおっしゃっていますよ。そうですよね。兄様は等しく優しくしてくれています。フレーズのこともきっと。再会したばかりだし、よくわからないです。子猫の頃はなんですが。フレーズ、日本に来てみたらいかがですか？私、このお店が好きです。パティシエールの作るケーキと、それを喜んでくれるお客さんの笑顔が好きです。私にとってここが世界で一番。その気持ちも私は応援しますよ。ありがとう、しぐれさん。いつかしぐれさんの国へ、お兄さんのお店へ。はい、いつかぜひ。
Why do I feel like something's going to happen?
今日も素敵です。
We have dinner a little earlier than usual, and a follow up to last night, Mentor treats us to her home cooking.
食事を楽しんでちょうだい。
パティシエールの作る料理はどれも美味しいですが、お兄さんとしぐれさんがいるときは特別ですね。
つい張り切ってしまうわね。
Thank you very much. Just like last night, we had a spectacular dinner. After the meal, cups of coffee lined the table.
今日は大盛況だったわね。
本当にそうです。あんなにお客さんが来るなんて。
I think the PR played a part, but I think that the reason why so many people showed up was because your cakes have a stellar reputation.
間違いありません。話題になったことで大勢が情報を調べ、名店という評価が多かったからこそ相乗効果です。
Personally, I'm glad that a lot of people know about your incredible cakes mentor.
明日もこの調子だとちょっと大変かもしれません。
今日が特別だったのよ、きっと。今日みたいな行列は明日はないと思うわ。
そうですよね。明日はまたパティシエールと私だけになりますから。
We both have plans to depart tonight. There's a 7 hour time difference between France and Japan, so we need to leave by then in order to make it back home when I promised. In the end, I still don't know what it is I'm missing. Feel a lot better mentally though.
箇所まだ悩んでいるのかしら。
Oh, my apologies.
結局お役に立てなかったわね。
No, that's not true. Well, I'm just still lost on what my father meant by a core. But after coming here and helping in this shop, I remember something. I really do want to make cakes that bring smiles to everyone's faces. Mentor, your cakes are so good and have such a gentle flavor that they bring smiles to people's
あり
faces.
がとう。そう言ってもらえて嬉しいわ。
It's sort of like I've been thinking of so much I've lost sight of my initial focus. I may have said that was my goal, but I was trapped by something else. Surprisingly, that simple answer might have been what my dad was driving at.
前にも言った通り、歌唱のお父さんの真意はわからないけれど、私はあなたのことを応援しているわ。
Thank you very much. Speaking of which, I've talked about my reasons for cake making plenty of times, but you never talked about yours, have you, Mentor?
そうね。
What? Heaven. Did you really have to move as I was trying to pet you? Uh. Well, when I asked you in the past, I remember you answered, I make cakes because I'm pastier, but.
そうだったかしら。
Uh, in that in that case, what about your reasons for being a pastier in the first place?
この店は私の祖母の代からのもので、ずっとケーキを作ってきたの。歌唱の家ほどではないけれど、守るべき伝統があると思っているわ。
Tradition. Huh? I did say that my family owned a Japanese pastry shop, but did I ever mention that they had a history? I became an apprentice to learn Western pastry making, so I avoided mentioning my parents owning a long-standing Japanese pastry shop to make things simpler.
それは。
すみません、兄様。私が今朝、
Huh?
兄様の状況を知っておいていただく必要があると考えまして、差し出がましい真似を。
No, it's all good. I wasn't trying to keep it a secret.
しぐれから事情を聞いたのよ。
So that's how you know. Oh, I'm sorry for cutting you off. You were saying something about the tradition of La Soy?
そうね。と言っても、私が受け継いだのは味だけで、店の看板はなくなってしまったのだけれど。
Oh, what? Have it. God damn it. Why is my cat just running around? Is that so?
いろいろと事情があって。
In that case, was your reason for making pastries to uphold the flavor from your grandmother's generation?
ええ、そういうことに。いいえ、違うわね。私が今も洋菓子を作っているのは、きっと未練なのでしょうね。
Regret?
パティシエール。
Judging from France's behavior, she seems to know the reason behind Mentor saying that.
私がお菓子を作り続ける理由は、それは昔置き去りにしてしまった息子のためなのよ。
I recall I know you had a son, but I never.
私が若かった頃、私は日本に渡り、日本人の男性と知り合った。私たちは結婚して、息子が生まれて、しばらくは3人で暮らしていたの。その頃にね、私の作ったお菓子がみんなを笑顔にすると息子が、ママはお日様みたいだねと言ってくれた。この店の名前をラ・ソレイユにしたのは、その言葉があってのことなの。
I see. So that's what fills me with joy to finally find out the origin behind the name La Soya. However, the story doesn't seem to be leaning toward a happy ever after.
ご子息ご家族を愛していたのですね。
ええ、それはもう。でも私は日本を去らなければならなくなったの。この店を継ぐ予定だった兄が創生してしまって。
お兄さんが。
私には旦那と息子という大切な家族があったけれども、この家も大切だったわ。祖父母と両親と兄と暮らしたいっぱいの思い出が詰まっていたから。私は年老いた両親を放っておけなかった。息子を置き去りにして。夫は許してくれたわ。むしろ応援してくれた。けれど幼かった子供がたくさんの借金があったから、いくつかあった店舗のうちここ以外は人手に渡ってしまったの。もともとの店の名前も一緒にね。
Oh, so that's what you meant by only inheriting the flavor, but losing the title.
ええ、店を再開するにしても店名は変える必要があったの。だから息子の言葉からラ・ソレイユにしたわ。
I can't believe that's what happened.
あの頃の私はまだ若くて賢明ではなかったわね。失った後に何が一番大切だったのか。
家族が。
そうね。私にとってのお菓子は息子が笑顔になってくれるものだった。私が作っているお菓子は幼い息子がおいしいと褒めてくれた味なのよ。
And kitty in my lap again.
今も作り続けているのはいつかまた息子が食べて喜んでくれるかもしれない、そういう未練なのよ。
Where's your family now? I lodged here with Mentor's permission and helped in the shop each day, but I don't remember a single phone call, package, or message from anyone ever, even resembling
夫
family.
が他界したことは共通の知人から聞いたわ。息子は元気にしているとも聞いたけれど、幼い日に置き去りにした母親ではね。
でももう一度会いたいんですよね。
My kid wants to play now, huh? Really? Yep, you found this toy.
それは
ご子息もきっと母様に会いたいと思っているはず。
今はどうかしら。
She's right. He's forgone contact this whole time. He didn't invite her to his dad's funeral either, in which case her son must feel. Even so, there is probably some reason for his silence. If you hadn't confirmed why, then there just has to be.
子供なら母親に会いたいと思ってます。きっと一緒にいたいと思ってます。
そうなのかもしれないわね。でもあの時私はそんな当たり前の子供の気持ちを、愛する息子の気持ちを彼の身になって考えてあげることができなかったのよ。母親として当たり前のことをしてあげることが私にはできなかった。そんな私が今さら会いたいだなんて。 にとっては迷惑でしょ。
そんなこと、きっとご子息も。そうですよ、パティシエール。
Hmm. I can't begin to imagine how her son must feel considering I never even met him. But what if it were me? Would I want to reunite with my mother if she left me behind and went off overseas while I was a kid? Or would I say it's too late and refuse entertaining the idea?
息子ももう子供ではないから、今になって私と会っても困るでしょ。あの時はもう戻ってこない。若かった私も幼かった息子ももういない。年を取ってからようやく息子の気持ちを考えることができるようになったなんて。
Considering his feelings,
何歳になろうと、私は母様と会いたいと思っています。年なんて関係ないと思います、パティシエール。
well, I couldn't consider what you did at the time was a mistake. I mean, if you had remained in Japan and had refused to hadn't resumed business as a passenger, I wouldn't have even ever encountered such wonderful Western
そういう
pastries.
考え方もあるわね。
私もです。パティシエールがいなかったら。
そうね。フレーズには出会えなかったかもしれない。
私もこんな素敵なお店が失敗だったなんて思えません。だってあんなにも大勢のお客さんが笑顔になっていたじゃありませんか。
ありがたいことにね。
I don't think what you did in the past was a mistake, but I do think it's a fact that you couldn't take your son's feelings into consideration at the time. Still, if your son is an adult now, I'm pretty sure that he's considering how you must have felt too.
それは私にとって都合のいい空想ではなくて。
Perhaps, but nothing is certain, which is why I think you should give your son a visit. I apologize for speaking outside my boundaries.
私もお兄さんと同じように思います。
私のことを思いやってくれてありがとう。もう一度考えてみるわね。
Forgive me, mentor. I didn't mean to make you tell such a sad
いい
tale.
え、いつかは話しておいた方がいいと思っていたから。あなたは道を間違えないと思うわ。歌唱。
Me, on the right path? Well, I'm certainly like to think so. Mentor regrets the fact that she was separated from her family. I left my house voluntarily and became estranged from my parents. Ever since that verbal spat I had on my mom's birthday, I hadn't gotten in contact with them ever since, even once. I'd say it definitely feels as though I'm on the wrong path, but
今の歌唱にはパティシエとしての実力だけじゃなく、とても大切なものが身についているもの。
right now, do you mean I didn't have this something in the
そうね。
past?
ここで働いていた頃には欠けていたかもしれないわね。きっとあなたの周りにいる方々によって育まれたのでしょう。
Those I keep around me. I stare at Sugar Ray. Boom, all the cat girls. Then I start to think about the girls.
今のあなたにならきっとできるわ。気をつけて帰りなさい、歌唱。
Yes, of course.
しぐれ、来てくれて本当に嬉しかったわ。
私もすごく貴重な経験をさせていただき、とても楽しかったです。お兄さん、いろいろとありがとうございました。
I should be the one thanking you for the hospitality, Fraise.
また来てくれますか？
Sure will. Next time I come, I won't be coming for counseling. I'll be able to make even tastier cakes by then, and I'll come back to let you try them.
楽しみにしています。
Mentor, I really appreciate everything.
私は何もしていないわ。でもいくらかマシな顔になったわね。
Do I? I can't really tell, but perhaps you're right. I do feel somewhat more refreshed now. I feel weirdly I felt weirdly pressured before, but now I think I've got more of an idea of what I want to do. Or maybe I should say that what I need to do is clearer now.
そうよかったわ。
結局お兄さんは何を見つけたのですか？
It's hard to describe in words, but I guess you could say I found what the words putting smiles on people's faces really
言葉
means.
の意味よくわからないんですが、きっと大切なものなのですね。
Yeah, I think so at least.
フレーズ、あなたにもお世話になりました。私こそとても勉強になりました。一緒に働けて楽しかったです。カメラはちょっと慣れそうにないのですがささやかなお礼です。どうぞ受け取ってください。何でしょうか？私からのプレゼントです。
And so takes the envelope and checks the contents. Inside the envelope is a travel voucher.
これっていつかお店がお休みの時、ぜひ日本のラ・ソレイユにいらしてください。ぜひ行かせてください。
そうね。気持ちが固まったらいつか。
はい、きっと喜びます。きっと。
When did you have time to get a travel voucher, Sugar Ray?
備えあれば憂いなしです。皆様。
How did she do that if she was with me ever since I stepped foot in France? She's a woman of action, as always. It's about time, Mentor. Please take care. I'll be back
ありが
again.
とう、歌唱。あなたこそ無理しすぎないように。
Right. Duly noted.
ベニエさん、お世話になりました。
しぐれもまた来てくれるかしら？
はい、必ず。絶対にまた来ます。
楽しみに楽しみにしているわ。
はい、また様のケーキを食べに来ます。
ありがとう、しぐれ。
The fuck? Okay.
フレーズは素敵な猫でしたね。
Of course. She sure
日本
was.
に来てくれたらいいのですが。
I can't imagine my mentor closing the shop for an extended period of time, but yeah, it would be nice if they could come for even a few
きっ
days.
とうちの猫たちとも仲良くなれると思います。
Yeah, France is a great cat girl. The two of us walk and chat about cat girls. Sure is cold.
そうですね。風邪をひかないようにしてください、兄様。
I should be the one telling you that. By the way, a little late to be asking now, but I assume you have a return ticket? I wouldn't think Sugar of all people would make an oversight like that, but I ask
もち
regardless.
ろんです、兄様。ご迷惑はおかけしません。同じ飛行機です。
How did you search for my flight itinerary?
お店を休めるのは3日間です。なるべく長くフランスに滞在しようと思ったらスケジュールは限られます。クリスマスが近いため、もう予約可能な便は少ないですから。簡単な推理ですよ、兄様。